Before we start this video, I want to give a big shout out to my KOG members of the month, Ryan McDonough, Blue Cat, Pablo Velasquez, Run2127, and Nero Diamond. You guys are all awesome, just saying. If you want your name here, consider hitting that join button for exclusive channel benefits. Okay, so yeah, you guys saw the duels and how crazy this deck can get, but basically my balanced weather deck is actually pretty strong, and I feel like it might be one of the more competitive versions of the deck because all you're doing is going balanced, you have full consistency, and you just run a bunch of really good spells and really good traps. For example, the ability to just have 3 Necro Valleys in your deck is just so good with your 3 copies of Weather Snowy Canvas. All the traps, of course. We are also running a 22 card deck, but you don't really have to worry about this because this deck is insanely consistent. It is such a consistent deck that I almost always end up with the same board if you haven't noticed. I'm gonna have that either Weather Painter Snow or the Weather Painter Thunder, and I'm gonna have them on the board with these 2 in the back row. So it's really consistent, and once I have these guys, especially with Thunder over here, you're able to thin out your deck really hard. Thunder's ability to basically trade out a Snowy Canvas for either another trap or another Snowy Canvas is really good, especially if you have one in your hand and you're just like, you know what, I have two copies of this spell, I'm just gonna trade 1 for the trap, and then bam, I play the spell from the hand. So I think that's really good. So running 3 copies of Snow, 3 copies of Thunder is probably ideal. I was really looking to see if I can add any of the other weather guys, like maybe Sun or something, but nah, I don't really think I need to. I think that these are the main ones you really need. Now, here's the tech options in this deck. Aside from the main core, which is just weather, the weather main cards, which is these first 12, I think. So yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, easy. That's an easy deck to build right there. And then for balance, I'm throwing in the 3 Necro Valleys. Yes, I do have 2 Prismatic Necro Valleys. I don't know how I did it. And then we also have, for the trap lineup, we're running 2 copies of Raigeki Break and 2 copies of Drowning Mirror Force. Why am I running these? Because there's a lot of decks that get completely bamboozled by Drowning Mirror Force. And since it's not being used that much in the meta, they don't expect it as much, so I think it's pretty nice. Of course, Raigeki Break is what you're expecting, and this is a really good card. And if they're using this against you, your boys are just going to tag out, so it don't matter. So Raigeki Break, a really good card to get over problematic, maybe monsters, back row, whatever. It's just a really good tech card. I do not recommend replacing it for Karma Cut, because if for whatever reason they hit you with the Chaos Hunter, good luck actually getting rid of it, because yeah, dude, I mean, just good luck. No banishing means you're absolutely screwed. So, Chaos Hunter is here for the anti-weather matchup. And I'm running 2 copies of Lava Golem. If you're asking, why are you running 2 copies of Lava Golem in this deck? It's because this deck is insanely consistent as it is, and you're basically trying to just draw all your non-weather stuff while you search all your weather stuff. So if you understand what I mean, your weather stuff basically says every turn you're going to be searching 1 weather card. Your opponent's turn, your turn, so that's plus 2 cards. So you're going to be adding Weather Snow, Weather Thunder, Snowy Canvas. You're going to probably Thundery Canvas if you really need it, but you're probably going to be adding the monsters. And then when you have Thunder on the field, you can switch this out for another copy of this, and then do it again and again, and so on and so forth. So it's really consistent. At that point, it becomes, I want to draw non-weather stuff, like Necro Valley, like Lava Golem, like maybe Chaos Hunter. Chaos Hunter is a little bit more niche, but I really like having a Chaos Hunter for certain situations, especially dueling against a deck that likes to banish a lot. You basically say, nah, dude, you ain't gonna get a banish on me. So I think it's pretty nice. Like any invoked, let me just mute my phone, dude. Got the Soul Eater blaring right now, and that is absolutely annoying. So let me just mute that. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, Chaos Hunter over here, very nice, pretty cool. You're able to lock up their banishing, and that can potentially stall them for that turn. This deck is full stall. You're all about being protective. Summon a monster, potentially block because of the fact that you have your back row card. Thundery Canvas means if you attack me, you're getting bounced. So it's just such a good, it's such a good deck. And I think it might be one of my current favorites. And if I really wanted to, I could probably try to KOG with it. Maybe check out streams. But yeah, so hey man, hit the bell if you catch them streams. But yeah, I think this deck is pretty self-explanatory. Let's go ahead and get things started. And if you guys haven't already gotten an idea, you'll get it when we duel. So let's go ahead and get things started. Alright, Dark Signer Callan Kessler is our first opponent. So I really like the consistency of this deck. The balance just makes it so good. So let's go ahead and get that perfect hand. Let's see. Awesome. Really good hand. That's actually a really good hand. So Ooh, Shiranui. I've already kind of trounced Shiranui before. So the only thing I have to watch out with Shiranui is not much, actually. Not much. Actually, I think we kind of mess up Shiranui, especially if we can pick up a Necro Valley. Because of the fact we're running 3 Necro Valley in this deck, means that I can completely bamboozle him with that Necro Valley. Meaning he can't use his grave, and that completely shuts him down. So let's draw. Oh, speak of the devil, dude! Alright, let's go ahead and use this first. I want you to live in despair. Necro Valley, and it's prismatic. Very, very cool. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play this card first. I'm playing that. You never. I usually play that first, just in case. You want to have your monsters the ability to tag out. You want them to have the ability to tag out when they need to, because you never know if they're gonna like chain something against you or something. But let's go ahead and pick up a free copy of this Thundery Canvas already here. By the way, I can battle him. I can just completely mess him up, and that's very, very nice. So which is what we're gonna do now. So let's go ahead and battle. Oh look! Oh look! You're 25. You wanted that in the grave, didn't you? Oh, did you want that in the grave? Oh, I don't matter. I don't care, dude. What does that do? Put it back in the grave in the deck? Oh, he switched me to defense! Alright, I'll just do this then. Alright, pretty good. I was about to say, dude. Alright, so let's pick up one of our Thunder Labs, I guess. Right, at this point, I only really want to search the monsters. I don't really want to search the spell or the trap. You don't need them. You're going to search. They search themselves. So you're either gonna draw them over and over and over again, and it gets kind of annoying, or I don't know what else. Actually, honestly, you're good either way. Like, they're not gonna battle me. They're gonna want to get rid of my back row first, and they're gonna have to hit Necro Valley. Necro Valley is like the scariest card right now. So what they're gonna bring out is literally anything, and then they're gonna try to probably the one that can mess up my Necro Valley. Actually, yeah, they're gonna go 7. She can probably mess up my thing, and then I'll just discard and I'll just wreck her if she is a real threat. So it's not really scary there. So here we go. Squire Saga. Now she doesn't target. Let me see how she works. You can banish, or what you go depending on what was banished. You can special summon this card once per turn. You can banish one face-up monster you control. Okay, so obviously she's gonna banish herself. So I'm gonna go ahead and say toggle on. And I'm going to say, not you, this one. Reggae break. I don't want you popping my stuff. I will get rid of a little Thunder Lad and just take her out. She is out of the game, my dude. So, bamboozled once again. Alright, so very, very cool. Now she ain't going to get no destruction, because what she would have done is probably messed up Necro Valley so they can keep popping off. I should have switched there. I am distracted because I'm making a video, and that usually tends to happen. Whenever you guys see misplays in the videos, it's not because I'm a terrible player. It's because I'm talking and trying to be entertaining while doing all this stuff. I've noticed it I make way more misplays. I make an insane amount of misplays when I'm doing this. So nothing banished. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and smack them. No ability to mess with me. Let's go ahead and say that and attack. Very nice. So, we've completely messed them up because, well, not yet. This is what happens when I'm talking, dude. When I'm silently playing, perfect moves. Every time. Or not perfect every time, but I do pretty well. But we're going to pick up another Thunder Boy. By the way, I could have also been using my Thunder Boy's ability to like switch these out to thin out the deck more, which is a valid play, but depending on who your opponent is, sometimes you do not want to do that. Because if you know, like, it's like Blue Eyes or something, they're gonna just constantly mess up your back row. You don't want to give them the ammunition. And bam, we had a full-on quit. He's basically like, just you know what? I can't handle your deck. I'm out of here, dude. So let's get one last game or something. Might have a short video, dude. I don't know. But whatever, let's get that last game. Alright, Yusei is our next and potentially last opponent. So let's see what Yusei's got for us. Nowadays, it's usually just tie the binds players. So it could be any deck. Before, you'd be like, oh, it's Yusei. He's going to play some synchros. But no, that ain't how it works. Fortunately, this would be not a good hand, but just because of the fact that I picked up Snow, it is an amazing hand because I have resources for days, dude. I picked up 3 non-weather cards and 1 really, really good weather card. So I could basically say, hey man, Weather Painter Snow, ability of Snow. Let's pick up the search card. So that one's here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use her ability immediately, just so I can keep my hands on, like, keep things in my hand, I mean, because we don't want to reveal what our trap is. So, but you do want to pick up the trap on this one. So, picking up the trap, very, very nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set this first, and then I'll set the second one after. So he doesn't know which is which. And then just to get him, I'll get him with that Nectar Valley. So it's like, haha, you wanted to play your deck? Dude, I'm pulling some straight up TCG stuff, and I'm just completely making my opponent not play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now we do have our Weather Painter. I'm gonna go ahead and bring her out in defense. I am not gonna reveal which one of these is the canvas. Usually, if you play Weathers, you know that this is the closest to the deck is always canvas. Hey, it's another Shiranui player! Oh, then they're already bamboozled. It's like, what can he really do? Synchro, maybe level augmentation. Work his way up. He can't really do anything, can he? Tribute one zombie monster, special mini ones from your deck. Yeah, so go ahead and do your thing, man. Do your thing. Those two back rows are probably Raigeki breaks. So he's gonna want to pop Nectar Valley immediately, which is fine. I don't care. I'm not gonna get the search yet. I might be using my canvas. So in defense, you say. I'm gonna wait till it says their end phase. So it's like your opponent's about to end their turn. Okay, end phase. Let me go ahead and get my search. Alright, so let's get that search and let's add a whole bunch of resources to my hand. So let's go ahead and pick up, how about a Thunder Boy? I like getting the Thunder Lad. I just like having two monsters. It's very, very nice. It's very good. So now remember, I don't think he's got the ability to use anything from the grave. So he's kind of locked out. And I do have Snow, which I can put in attack position for reasons and probabilities. I just want to have two beaters. So summon you in attack position. Very, very nice. I see that you have an activation, and I know it's a Raigeki break. You want to pop this Nectar Valley? Go ahead, dude. Take it. Take the Nectar Valley. I dare you. What did he discard? Teuton Mask? What? Well, hold on. Wait, whoa, Teuton Mask. When a spell trap card is activated that targets exactly one zombie monster in the field, no other cards. Negate the activation. Wow, dude, that's an interesting little card you got there. Fortunately, I don't think I target zombies or anything, so yeah. Take the Nectar Valley. We do have the summon of our Thunder Boy. Now, I have him. I could say, hey man, I'm probably going to use his ability number 1 because I'm going to need a little bit of deck thinning right now. So ability number 1, I'm going to say, hey, this card, I'm replacing it for, not that. I'm replacing it for this. So, bam, that card is now face up. Once again, deck thinned a tad bit. Very, very nice. Now I can go ahead and battle. Attacking with a 0 first. Now I'm going to go ahead and chain this. And now he can do whatever he wants. Does he want a Raigeki break again now that he knows which one it is? Maybe. Battle step? Oh no, we going through. And there you go. You get bounced to the hand, so you're absolutely wrecked. Now we're going for the direct attack. We can still tag out, which I will save after I've dealt damage. So perfect. Or if he were to chain anything, I just do the thing. So cool. We tag out now and we get a search. So I'm picking up another Thunder because Thunder, dude. He's really good. All right, he's my main beater in the deck as for like main little weather boys and whatever. But I like hitting him with Lava Golem. I really want him to get 2 monsters at some point because I want to hit him with Lava Golem. Nobody falls for the Lava Golem nowadays. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's because this deck controls too hard, and I don't let them actually have more than 1 monster. But I think that might be the case, to be honest. That most likely is the case. Yeah, see, now he doesn't have anything in the grave, so he's just like, you got me. End turn, let me go ahead and switch her out. Go ahead and get a search, so bam. I'll probably pick up another Snow if I have him. Or a Thunder Boy, I'll pick up the Thunder Boy. Because he's an actual beater and Snow is a 0 attack monster, so you know what I mean. Picked up a Snow naturally, very, very interesting. So let me go ahead and recover my snowy lolly. So back. And yeah, dude, I'm feeling pretty nice right now because I got my Thunder Boy. He's out here. No sign of their back row, so it's probably not Raigeki break. So I'm gonna go all offense right now, and I think I might have lethal. He can't stop me. So battle. Yes, I'm gonna bounce. And direct attacks. Drowning. If he drownings, I just chain both of them and I tag him out, and that would be lethal. Nope, I'm good, dude. We good! Dude, Shiranui's all day. So, I really, really like this deck because of the fact that there's so many, like, Shiranui players, Dark Magician players, things that, like, that either want to banish, they want to use their grave, they want to just do things, and you're just like, oh no, I'm not going to allow you to do that, because I have Nectar Valley, I have all my weathers doing their things, and a possible Chaos Hunter that can just come out of nowhere, and then if you do have too many monsters, like Dark Magicians and Blue Eyes maybe tend to do sometimes, you can just be like, okay, Lava Golem. And it's such a fun deck to play. I absolutely really love this deck. I had the idea on stream. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. This is a deck that I've been kind of working on in the background. It's a really, really competitive and strong deck. I think it can be easily shut down, so you just gotta look around and kind of be ready for them to Chaos Hunter or something, so you can hit them with Raigeki Break or something. So yeah, keep that in mind. But whatever, that's pretty much it. This is probably one of my stronger decks that I've shown off. So GG. Let me know what you guys think of the deck, and if you guys enjoyed, go and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.